So let's continue with problem statements to construct deterministic finite automata. So here alphabet contains A and B and language is W such that third symbol from left in W is A. So let's first consider few strings which are part of the language, which are not part of the language, and we must start with epsilon. So epsilon, it does not contain any symbol, so it doesn't have third symbol from left as A. So epsilon is not part of the language. So any string where third symbol from left is A is part of the language. So the string can start with A, it can start with B, it can end with A, it can end with B, but the important thing is third symbol from left should be A. Now any string which has third symbol from left as B will not be part of the language. So these strings are not part of the language. So initial state is P. Now first symbol can be A or B. Second symbol can be A or B. Now we come to third symbol. Third symbol must be A. Now while processing the string, we process the string from left to right. So let's say BAA, BAB. This is the string. So here we process B, then A, and here we find third symbol from left as A. Here we find third symbol from left as A. So we reach to final state and we must accept the string. But we still have to process the remaining part of the string. But whatever comes after that, we must accept the string. So we add this self loop at the final state, and all this part is processed in the final state itself and the string is accepted. So this DFA is not complete. We have to handle every symbol at every state. Here we have handled A and B, here A and B, here we have handled only A. So we still have to handle B. So what if B comes? Now if third symbol from left is A, we must accept the string. If the third symbol from left is not A, if it is B, we must reject the string. So if the string is BAB, ABAB, here third symbol from left is not A, it is B. So BAB, we come to this state. Now whatever comes next, we must reject the string. So we add this trap state. So this state is called trap state. It is not necessary to name this state as T itself. You can name it anything, Z or P or Q or anything. But the thing is, once DFA enters this state, the string will be rejected. Here once third symbol from left is B, we must reject the string. So this remaining part is handled in trap state and it is rejected. So it is called trap state or dead state. Once DFA enters trap state, the string is rejected. And another thing is, in one DFA, one trap state is enough. If you require, you add one dead state. One dead state is enough. You do not need to add more than one dead states. So this completes the DFA. Now what about number of states in the DFA? So the condition is third symbol from left in W is A. Now to process the third symbol, we require these 4 states. And if third symbol from left is not A, we require one additional trap state. So in total, we require 3 plus 2 equal to 5 states. So if the condition is nth symbol from left is A, then the minimum number of states in the DFA will be n plus 2. So this is the minimal DFA. Let's consider next language. Alphabet contains A and B, and language L is W such that W contains at least 3 A's. A string should contain at least 3 number of A's, then it will be part of the language. If it does not contain 3 A's, it will not be part of the language. So epsilon does not contain any A, it is not part of the language. String A contains only one A. So these are some strings where number of A's is less than 3, so they are not part of the language. These strings where there are at least 3 A's in the string, they are part of the language. Now there is no condition on number of B's. B's can come anywhere and any number of times. So let's take initial state as P. Now we require at least 3 A's. So here we process second A and then third A. So we mark this state as final state. We haven't handled transitions for B. Now B's can come any number of times and they can come anywhere. So to handle that, we add these loops at first 3 states. So we have added loops for B's at P, Q and R only. Now once we find 3 A's, whatever comes next in the string, we must accept the string. So if we have BAA, BA, BAB, so this is first A, this is second A, this is third A. Now whatever comes next, we must accept the string. For that, we add this loop. So here in these 3 loops, we handle only B. At this loop, we handle A and B both, because we have to process remaining part of the string and accept the string. So this is the required DFA. So what about number of states? For the condition at least 3 A's, we require 4 states, that is 3 plus 1. So if the condition is string must contain at least n number of A's, number of states in the minimal DFA will be n plus 1. Now let's consider language L W such that W contains exactly 3 A's. So here on first A we go to Q, on second A we go to R, on third A we go to S. Now what if another A comes? Now if another A comes, the condition is violated and the string will contain more than one A's. So we must reject the string. So here we go to a trap state and then we reject the string. So if there are at least exactly 3 A's, it will come to S and it will accept the string. After that, if another A comes, it will go to trap state and it will reject the string. Now what about B at S? Now consider a string BB, ABA, BABB. So here first A, second A, third A, we come to state S. After that, there can be any number of B's. We must accept the string. As long as B's are coming, we should accept the string. So here we add this loop, but after that, if A comes, then we must go to trap state and reject the string. So here at final state, there is self loop for B. After that, if A comes, we go to trap state and reject the string. What about number of states? So for exactly 3 A's, we require 5 states. If the condition is W contains exactly n number of A's, we will require n plus 2 states in the minimal DFA. Now consider language L W such that W contains at most 3 number of A's. So number of A's in the string can be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. If there are 4 A's, the string should be rejected. If there are more than 4 4, 5, 6 number of A's, the string should be rejected. So at state P, number of A's is if the processing is in state P, number of A's is 0. Here it is 1, here it is 2, here it is 3, and here it is 4 or more than 4. So here P should be final state, number of A's is 0. At Q, number of A's is 1. So Q also is marked as final state. R also is marked as final state. At S, number of A's is 3. At T, number of A's is more than 3. So this condition is violated and the string should be rejected. So states P, Q, R, S, they are final states. State T is non-final state and it is trap state. So here also, if W contains at most n number of A's, number of states in minimal DFA will be n plus 2. Now let's draw DFA for these languages. L equal to sigma star, sigma plus, phi and epsilon. Now sigma star contains all the possible strings over given alphabet. So here we have to accept every string. So we take initial state P and mark it as a final state. And then any symbol that comes, we accept it because we have to accept every string. So this is the required DFA. On the other hand, when language is empty set or phi, we have to reject every string. So we take initial state P and we treat this as dead state itself. So this state is non-final state and we reject every string using this loop. So every string is rejected in state P itself. State P is non-final state. This DFA does not contain any final state. It rejects every string. So the language of the DFA is empty set. Now consider L equal to sigma plus. Now sigma plus does not contain epsilon. It contains every other string. So when we design DFA, it should reject epsilon and it should accept every other string. So we take initial state P. Now epsilon is not part of the language. This is non-final state. Now alphabet contains A and B. So on A or B, we go to a state Q. We mark it final state. So here right now string length is 1. After that anything comes, we accept the string. So if we consider A, from P on A we go to Q, it is final state, the string is accepted. For B also it is accepted. If we consider AB, then A is processed here and B is processed here. So the string is accepted. So this is DFA for sigma plus. Now when we consider L equal to only epsilon, language contains only epsilon. So only epsilon should be accepted. Every other string should be rejected. So we take initial state P. Epsilon is part of the language. So we marked initial state as final state. Now after that anything comes, we have to reject the string. So we go to a non-final state Q. And this is trap state or dead state. So epsilon is accepted in P itself. After that anything comes, we go to trap state Q and we reject the string. So these are some examples of minimal DFAs.